One season later.
Hey everybody! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. It's been a year actually. Can you believe it? A year of no vlogging. But a whole lot has changed. Some things haven't changed, unfortunately. We're still dealing with a pandemic. That's not great. But other things have changed. For example, I'm shooting this in glorious 4K because I have a new camera. The Nikon Z FC, or ZFC as some folks might call it. But yeah, new camera, new microphone too actually. Brand new microphone. So I'll put all that information in the description below in case you're curious about the gear. I'm building a whole new rig from scratch essentially. It's gonna be good. Definitely am enjoying the 4K resolution. It's so great. The color accuracy is really great. So yeah, I'm stoked. Anyway, so first vlog with the new gear, first vlog in a year, and I'm headed out to Cannon Beach because it's been hot here in Portland, and I'm ready for a nice beach sunset when it's cooling down. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some good footage of the stunning views out at Cannon Beach. What happened to my sunset? What happened to my sun? There's no sun. Where you go? Where you go, sun? Oh no. Well, this did not at all turn out as I had expected. There's no sun. No sun at all. The beach is that way and you can't see a thing. It's completely fogged in here. So, you know, it's okay. This area is beautiful no matter what's going on with the weather, so I'll just kind of walk around, maybe get some spooky shots of deserted playgrounds and empty beaches or whatever, and better luck next time.
A few moments later. Is quite beautiful in its own way here. It's a bit chilly, but it's not windy at all, which is kind of what I like at a beach. I hate the wind. I absolutely hate it. So when you're at a beach, even if it's warmer and the sun's out, if it's really windy, I'm gone. But this is actually really nice. And as you can see here, Haystack Rock is a little ways away, so I don't think I'm going to walk all the way there, but I'm disappointed that the sun's not out and I'm not able to get a stunning sunset. But just walking here in the sort of foggy twilight, it's actually really nice, I have to say. So I think it's time to go find a little bite to eat before I just jump back in the car and hit the road again. So, epic fail? I don't know. You be the judge.
The next day.
So one of the things that's different about this season of vlogging is that I'll be turning on my camera and recording pretty much every day, compiling the events of the days during a typical week and then turning that into a new vlog episode. So more or less a weekly vlog, but events that have transpired during the previous week. A lot of the vloggers I follow are doing it this way now, and I like that kind of format because it kind of gives you some insight into, you know, what they do and how they live. I'm obviously going to try to make the videos a little bit topical, a little bit germane to the theme of the channel, so it's not just going to be, you know, watch me cook an egg or, you know, here's how I fix my plumbing. No, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be relevant to the channel. Yeah, I like this idea because it's hard to come up with like a destination or a topic and really like plan that out for an episode. It means that basically I'll be posting way less frequently if I did it that way. So by doing this instead, it sort of forces me to get into this habit of turn the camera on, start shooting, time for that next episode. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm really excited. All right, with that said, on to the next thing. This is the Slab Town area of Portland's northwest region. It's sort of centered around Raleigh Street, and it's yeah, lots of up and coming apartment buildings and shops and markets and restaurants, and there's just been a ton of construction over the last few years. So I think it's sort of one of the last large remaining areas on the west side of the Willamette River, sort of near downtown, that is ripe for new development. So there's been a lot of new development here, and the co-work space I go to, called Spaces, is right over here. You have to wear masks now indoors in Portland again, so I have my mask on and heading over here at Spaces. Just right along this building here. It's a really great spot. I definitely encourage you to check it out if you're looking for co-work space in Portland.
Hours later.
Let's talk lenses for a moment. Now, I have been using the kit lens that I got with the ZFC. It's a 16 to 50 millimeter zoom lens, and it's very good. It's very good. A number of reviewers have mentioned that they're surprised by how good this lens is that comes with the ZFC. Now, you can get a ZFC with just a 28 millimeter prime lens, I believe. But those are harder to find in stock right now because of supply constraints, and that's okay. I didn't want that lens anyway. I definitely wanted this range lens. So I've been using this so far with my vlogging experiments. I don't have any other Z lens yet, so I'm just embarking on that journey. But one thing I will say about it is the 16 to 50 millimeter range is good. It's really good. It's good for sort of a general walkabout lens. But for close-up, close-up face shots while I'm vlogging, I'm finding 16 is a little too zoomed in for my liking.
The lens that I really liked using, whoa, you get to hear the loud train whistle in the background. So the lens I was using on my Canon 77D that I had before I switched over here to Nikon, it was a 10 to 18 millimeter lens. 10 millimeter, that's pretty wide angle. I think that's considered, you know, quite extreme ultra wide angle. Not quite fish lens territory, but definitely ultra wide angle. And it was really nice. You know, I'd hold the selfie stick and like pan around while the camera's looking at my face, and you get the sort of cool distorted edges. You know, not too much of that, but enough of that to kind of give it a interesting vibe as you're panning around. You know, this, let's see, it's, yeah, so that's as zoomed out as it gets here. And I'm holding the camera with my GorillaPod, and, you know, you get a little bit of that effect on the edges as it pans around, but not a whole lot of that. I would prefer to be able to zoom out a little bit more and get more of that. But it's all right, you know, it's good to have that 16 to 50 range. So with 50, you really get to zoom in more on stuff as you're walking around and doing stuff, and that's nice. Those are my thoughts. I have to say, I miss that 10 to 18 millimeter range that I had on the Canon. But that's it. That's all I miss from the 77D. That's all I miss from that whole experience. Other than that, I'm so digging the Nikon Z FC, and there's even stuff today that I was just finding out about that's really cool around either shooting time-lapse videos or slow motion videos, and I'll get more into some of that when I get more into a sort of official review of the Nikon Z FC for you guys. Well, days later, and there still have not been any sunsets to go out and shoot, and I'm also just about out of batteries here. I grabbed my camera and then got out here and realized, oh no! So this might stop at any moment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it if you did, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Essential Life with Jared, if you'd like to get more videos in the future all about adventures in creativity and travel in and around Portland in the Pacific Northwest. And until next time,